Ever wonder who really owns these gas stations you pass by every day? It might surprise you to know that the majority are not owned by big companies like 7-Eleven or Circle K. In fact, most are run by individuals like you and me. And guess what? These gas stations can make up to $20,000 or more each month. Imagine having that kind of financial freedom and making a real impact in your community. A few years ago, I was in a position where I needed to make a change. I was tired of the 9 to 5 job, tired of feeling like my hard work was only benefiting someone else. I wanted more control over my life, time, and finances. That is when I started looking into gas station business. Now, let me tell you, it was not an easy decision, but as I dug deeper, I realized that owning a gas station was not just about selling fuel. It was about creating a hub for the community. A place where people could grab a coffee and a muffin on their way to work. Kids could get slushy and an ice cream. Families could fill up their tanks and get snacks before a road trip. Also, where I could offer jobs to people in my neighborhood. You can scale your business model and own multiple gas stations. And it is not just about the money. It's about the control and freedom that comes with it. Imagine setting your own hours, making your own decisions, and building something you can be proud of. So, how do you get into the gas station business? There are 3 main paths you can take. 1. Buying an existing gas station. Many gas stations are sold within the gas station community or through websites or agents. 2. Build a gas station from scratch. This option gives you full control over the design, layout, and branding. 3. Buy into a franchise. Brands like 7-Eleven or Circle K offer instant recognition, but they also come with higher costs. Now we are going to talk about the importance of location. Location is everything in gas station business. Ideally, you want a high traffic area with great visibility and easy access. Think of main roads or highways where cars are constantly passing by, but do not be afraid of competition. Instead, find ways to stand out, whether it is by offering better customer service or providing a wider variety of snacks and drinks. The key is to differentiate your gas station. Here is something most people do not realize. The real money in the gas station business is not in the fuel. Fuel margins are low, around 3%, but the margins on the inside sales like water, snacks, drinks, and soda can be as high as 30%. And do not forget about additional revenue streams like car washes, ATM machines, lottery, and food trucks, which can significantly boost your earnings. Starting a gas station requires a significant investment. You are looking at around minimum $400,000 upfront, which would typically be for the goodwill. Monthly inside sales typically range between $80,000 to $100,000 a month, while gas sales can vary between 50 to 60,000 gallons per month. You also need to consider ongoing costs such as mortgage payments or rent, salaries, insurance, utilities, and maintenance. When you buy a gas station with goodwill, you are essentially purchasing the business lease for 10 to 15 years. You would be the business owner paying rent to the property owner or landlord. If you are thinking, I do not have that kind of money, do not worry, there are financing options. However, it is important to note that banks typically will not finance your first gas station venture unless you have the experience or expertise. They will be more open to financing your second venture, especially if you buy the gas station with the property. Another option is owner financing, where the seller directly finances the purchase. But be careful. Do your research to avoid falling into scams. A lot of people have been misled about the sales figures and the actual numbers did not match what was promised. So what do you need to know? Before diving in, it's a good idea to gain some experience. Talk to the current gas station owners or even work at a gas station to understand the day-to-day operations. You will learn what needs to be evaluated when buying a gas station. The best way to succeed is to find a mentor, someone who has bought and sold gas stations before and can guide you through the process. The hardest part in the gas station business is finding the right gas station. Starting a gas station can be extremely lucrative, but finding a good station is the most challenging part. It is all about careful planning, choosing the right location, and managing the business smartly. Remember, it's not just about selling fuel. It's about serving your community, creating a business that stands out, and maximizing your revenue streams.